trending topics. First and foremost, I know it's the day before, but we're going to say it today. Happy 4th of July. Clap. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Happy 4th of July to all of y'all, all my shipmates, man. 4th of July, I mean, it ain't what it used to be as I was as a child, but it still is a day off. It's still a time to, chill, relax with your family, you know what I'm saying? Get the grill rolling, cool out. It's a day off to relax. End of the day, you can sleep in tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, but what's going on? What we doing? Y'all still be going to the fireworks and shit? What y'all think, chat? Chat, y'all still be looking for the fireworks and all that? Y'all buying fireworks? Popping them in y'all backyard? Or y'all going to D.C.? Let me know. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I was a child, I used to really want to be like wherever the fireworks was at. I wanted to be there. Whether I was downtown D.C. on the mall, whether I was out the south side of somebody's hood and they was popping them shits on the street, whether I was in Laurel. I don't know if Laurel still do it. Laurel, before the town center was there, they used to have, fireworks. They popped them shits right there in the little lake. The fire department would do it, and that shit would go off about 30 minutes. I don't know if they still do that. Let me know. Do they still do that? Or one year during COVID, we went to the Bowie Bay Sox Stadium, and they put on a pretty good fireworks show right there in the middle of the baseball diamond. Chat says these kids don't like fireworks anymore. Nah, they sure don't. I remember buying the fireworks. bought the whole kit. You get the kit. It got all that shit in there. You got the little rockets, and then you got the little sparkler shits. And they ain't want to fool with none of it. I was like, you know how much I paid for this? And then you get the deal. So I think I got like 2 for $100. So I got enough fireworks for probably the whole damn neighborhood. And they ain't even want to hold a sparkler. So I said I would never buy fireworks again. Chad says they did fireworks on Saturday at the lake. Oh, they do still do it at the lake. Oh, okay. That's classic then. Hey, they've been doing them fireworks at the lake in Laurel for a long time. Like since I was a youngin', they've been doing it. But damn, they did the job early though. They couldn't wait to, well, I guess if you ain't do it this weekend, then it would have been late as hell. So no, I digress. So this is law. So we all grilling tomorrow, right? Fellas, we all find the grill up for 4th of July. That's what we doing? I think that's law. All right. So look, we can keep it simple. We can do the glizzies, we can do the burgers, and we can do some chicken. And if you really balling out here, you could throw the little slab of ribs on there. And if you really, really balling, you can go ahead and get them crabs. Personally, I ain't gonna get no crabs. Y'all really like them crabs like that? Too much, man. Too much of this. Too much of this to be getting this. Like, give me some crab legs. I need some shit already cooked. All I do is crack the bitch open, pull everything out, and that's it. Pool. I did hear the pool. We probably gonna do the pool tomorrow. I guess that is tradition to do the pool on 4th of July. Honestly, I don't know what tradition is 4th of July because I've been working 4th of July for the past 12 years. So I don't even know like what it feels like. You know what I mean? I'm still adjusting to having all these holidays off. But definitely, look, man, the reason why I really don't go out like that is because shit just be crazy now. It'd be a lot of people fried on the road. You know what I'm saying? It'd be people shooting fucking Roman candles out their cars and shit and all that. It's gonna be Roman candle fights on U Street somewhere. Just be careful, man. I know that back in the day when I used to drink, when I used to get real slushy out here, it would be me and the rest of the world. We all be drunk, flying up the road. And next thing you know, you hear about, you know what I mean, somebody shot or somebody then fucking crashed up in the goddamn bush or something like that. So y'all just be careful, man, what y'all doing. But definitely, man, if y'all might have some glizzies, man, y'all might have to pull up on y'all. They got to be them ballparks, though. Pause. And lastly, as of July 1st, marijuana is legal in Maryland. I've been cranking Bone Thugs and Harmony. I've been cranking all the weed smoke music all weekend. Do you understand? It's a great day in Maryland. Even though, I mean, you ain't really need no official law. People already been on that type of time anyway. But yeah, as of July 1st, weed is legal in Maryland. What's the rules? Number 1, you gotta be 21. All right? The young niggas, man, y'all still gotta wait your turn. Or you can get it how you've been getting it, the old school way. But if you want to go into a dispensary, just show them your ID, tell them you're 21. You can buy or you can walk out with up to 1.5 ounces of weed. First of all, that's a lot. So I would say be mindful. I wouldn't walk out with no dispensary, with that much. I had to put that shit in the book bag or something. You can get up to 1.5 ounces of flour and have it on your person and you good. The only stipulation is, man, they talking about, chat says Devin the Dude. You absolutely undefeated. The only drawback is police saying that they're going to be pulling people over, try to give them DUIs. I'm just trying to figure out how does that work. I mean, is that if you smell like weed? Or is that if your eyes is red? Like, how can you determine, outside of the smell, how can you determine if somebody been smoking or not? Or it has ingested marijuana? How can you do that? You gonna give them a piss test on the side of the road? That shit been in your system for 30 days. So honestly, I think it's a scare tactic. I just don't see how that shit holds up. I mean, because my thing is, if I get pulled over, let's say let's just say hypothetically, I got 1 ounce of weed in my car. I get pulled over for running a red light or something, and they find it. I'm good. I just want to just verify that you can weigh it. I'm good. It's 1.5 ounces. Y'all said I was cool. You know what I'm saying? But then if they look at me and my eyes is red, maybe my eyes is red because I just took a nap. They're gonna try to give me a DUI. Look, I'm just trying to run some scenarios out there just in case. I ain't speaking for me. I'm just speaking for somebody who might look like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really curious to how they're gonna pull that shit off. But my question is, man, my question for the chat, my question for the listeners and the viewers. Have any of y'all considered switching? For my people who drink, have y'all considered switching to weed since it's legal? I'll give you a couple of seconds to respond. If so, why or why not? Or you gonna do both? I ain't gonna lie to you. I just couldn't imagine people who was drinking and smoking at the same time. Oh my God, that shit sound like overkill. Like, you really need both? Like, you be like this? Nah. Another thing, man, you got to be mindful of your jobs. Chat says, nope, I love a margarita. Understood. Chat says that it's legal in the state, not in the feds. No, it is not. The federal government was, well, I mean, if your PD, if your job description, if your SF50 says that, drug test, no, then they can't drug test you legally. That's it. Unless they can't change that shit behind your back too. If they want to try to change it for suspicions, they got to go over that shit with you so you can get yourself together. I'm just saying, for somebody who might look like me, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, man, like, are they gonna start having like commercials and shit? Like, they're gonna start having like during the football game, and they be showing the Budweiser commercials and shit. Are they gonna start having weed commercials in other states? Is anybody from Colorado or something? Do they be having like weed commercials and shit when they be like, how do they promote weed besides billboards and the radio? I hear it on the radio a lot, but like, are they really gonna be like pushing that shit? I'm curious. I really am. I'm curious to see how it happens. But regardless of the fact, be safe. I done seen these situations where people be out here high driving. You wonder why that motherfucker in the far left lane doing 30 miles an hour, thinking he doing 3,000. This shit have you thinking you moving a little fast. So y'all be mindful, man. With everything y'all do, man, recreational tomorrow, if y'all just chilling, even just laying in the bed, be safe. You might be in the bed too long, fuck around, and don't get up. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe, man. And always, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate my shipmates, man. Fucking with me. Make sure y'all share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. The Patreon is available. I'm getting ready to start uploading some new content for my supporter tier is $2.99 a month. All the link is in the bio. I'm actually in the process of creating my next tier, which is going to be $4.99 a month, where I'm gonna have a lot of behind the scenes stuff, equipment checks, tutorials, and just personal shit that I don't talk about outside of the podcast that you folks may want to know. So if you want to get in on the get in, link is in the description, man. Check it out, and I'm done. Captain out.